Everybody wants success when it feels good. Everybody wants to dream when it's easy. But when life punches you in the mouth, when plans fail, when people walk away, when doors close, that's the moment that separates the average from the unstoppable. Let me tell you something real. Quitting feels natural when you're hurting. Giving up feels logical when you're tired. But just because something feels right doesn't mean it is right. Growth is uncomfortable. Transformation is painful. Becoming who you said you wanted to be will demand everything you've got and then some. Pain is not proof that you're weak. Pain is proof that you're alive, that you tried, that you stepped into the arena. The only people who never feel pain are the ones who never try. And I'd rather hurt chasing greatness than feel comfortable living with regret. When life breaks you, it's not asking you to surrender. It's asking you to dig deeper, deeper than your feelings, deeper than your excuses, deeper than what you think you have left. Because what you think is your limit is usually just the starting line. Some of you are tired, not because you're doing too much, but because you're carrying doubt, fear, and disappointment everywhere you go. You're exhausted emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But hear this, rest if you must, but do not quit. Pause if you need to, but don't give up on yourself. Life will knock you down, that's guaranteed. But staying down, that's a decision. And champions make a different decision. They decide that pain will not define them. They decide that failure will not finish them. They decide that even if they crawl, they will keep moving forward. When life breaks you, it's giving you a choice to become bitter or become better. Let the pain bury you or let it build you. Pain can either be your prison or your fuel. It all depends on how you use it. So when life breaks you, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this trying to make me? Because the truth is, you're stronger than you feel, you're closer than you think, and you've survived 100% of your worst days so far. This pain didn't come to end your story, it came to add power to it. Stand up, even if your legs are shaking, move forward, even if your heart is heavy, and remember this, as pain is temporary, but quitting makes it permanent. As you didn't come this far to stop here, you didn't survive all that to give up now. When life breaks you, you don't quit, you rise. When life breaks you, it feels like everything is falling apart at the same time. Your plans collapse. Your confidence shakes, your strength feels drained, and in that moment, it's easy to believe the breakdown is the end. But listen to me closely. Your breakdown is not your burial, it's your breakthrough in disguise. As you see, most people fear breaking down because they think it means they're weak. But the truth is, breakdowns don't happen to weak people. They happen to people who have been ads carrying too much for too long without quitting. A breakdown is not failure. It's a signal that something old can no longer support where you're trying to go. Life doesn't break you to humiliate you. Life breaks you to rebuild you correctly. Say sometimes you don't change because you want to. You change because you have to. When comfort is gone, excuses disappear. When life strips you down, you finally see what really matters. And that's why breakdowns are dangerous for average people, but as powerful for those who refuse to stay down. When life breaks you, it exposes your foundation. It reveals what you were depending on. People, money, validation, titles, approval. And when those things fall apart, you're forced to build your life on something stronger. Discipline, faith, purpose, and resilience. A breakthrough doesn't come from everything going right. A breakthrough comes when you decide that even if everything is wrong, you're still moving forward. As you see, pressure has one job, to shape you. The breakdown squeezes you until the real you comes out. It shows you how strong you really are, how focused you can become, and how much fire you still have left inside, even when you feel empty. Some of you are in a season where nothing makes sense. You're praying, working, trying, and still getting hit. But let me tell you something, the breakthrough is often closest when the breakdown feels heaviest. That's right before the breakthrough. Life will test your patience, your belief, and your commitment. This is where many people quit. Not because they can't win, but because they can't endure. But you are not many people. When life breaks you, you don't sit there asking for sympathy. You start asking better questions. What can I learn? How can I grow? Who do I need to become to survive this level? You turn pain into wisdom. You turn loss into lessons. You turn pressure into power. And slowly, without realizing it, the breakdown begins to build muscles you never had before. As you think differently, you move differently. You stop begging for chances and start creating them. That's when the breakthrough begins, not outside of you, but as inside of you. Your breakthrough won't always look like instant success. Sometimes it looks like mental strength. Sometimes it looks like discipline. Sometimes it looks like learning how to stand alone and still keep going. So when life breaks you, don't run from the pain. Key, run through it. Don't curse the pressure. Use it. Don't fear the breakdown. A, embrace it is Z, because what feels like the worst moment of your life might be the exact moment your next level is being unlocked. The breakdown didn't come to destroy you. It came to A, to introduce you to a stronger version of yourself. I say, and once that version shows up, nothing can stop you. When life breaks you, one of the hardest truths you'll ever have to face is this: nobody is coming to save you, and not your friends, not your family, not luck, not the perfect opportunity. And as painful as that sounds, it's also one of the most as liberating truths you'll ever learn. See, many people stay stuck because they're waiting for motivation, waiting for support, waiting for someone to believe in them, waiting for life to get easier. But life doesn't reward waiting. It rewards action. And the moment you realize that no one is coming, you stop begging and start building. When life breaks you, it does one of two things. It makes you weak, or it makes you hungry. And the difference between those two outcomes isn't luck, talent, or circumstances. It's mindset. Pain will either paralyze you, or it will awaken a level of drive you didn't even know you had. See, hunger is born in discomfort. Nobody gets desperate when life is easy. Desperation comes when you've been knocked down, counted out, overlooked, and underestimated. That's when hunger shows up, not the kind that wants comfort, but the kind that wants change. When life breaks you, comfort is no longer an option. You can't rely on feelings anymore. You can't rely on motivation anymore. Hunger takes over, and hunger doesn't need encouragement. Hunger moves even when it's tired. Hunger works even when it's hurting. Pain should not make you lazy. Pain should make you laser focused. Some of the strongest people you'll ever meet weren't born confident. They were built in pain. They didn't wake up disciplined. They became disciplined because life left them no other choice. When you've been hurt enough, excuses lose their power. When life breaks you, you stop asking for permission. You stop waiting for perfect timing. You stop caring about opinions from people who never bled for their dreams. Uncomfort never could. This is where the shift happened. You either say, why me? Or you say, watch me. Hunger turns setbacks into setups. It turns rejection into fuel. It turns sleepless nights into productive mornings. You stop wasting energy on complaining and start investing it in building. Because hunger understands something pain teaches very well. And nothing is promised. That when life breaks you, you realize that nobody owes you anything, not applause, not understanding, not another chance. And instead of resenting that truth, hungry people, embrace it. Because when you expect nothing, you work for everything. Hunger sharpens your discipline. It makes you show up early. It makes you stay late. It makes you do the work nobody wants to do. Not because it feels good, but because it's necessary. When life breaks you, hunger teaches you how to operate while wounded. You don't wait to heal completely. You learn how to move with scars. And those scars, they don't weaken you. They remind you of what you survived. Most people quit when the pain gets loud. Hungry people get quiet and locked in. They stop announcing plans and start executing. They stop explaining themselves and start producing results. Pain humbles you, but hunger elevates you. And here's the truth: hunger doesn't fade when success comes. Real hunger evolves. It becomes a commitment to never go back to the person you were when life broke you. It becomes a promise to yourself that the pain you endured will never be wasted. So when life breaks you, don't look for sympathy. Look for raw strength. Don't numb the pain. Channel it. Don't sit in the hurt. Stand on it. Let the pain remind you that you still have something to prove. Let it wake you up early and keep you going late. Let it turn you into someone who refuses to settle. Because when life breaks you and you get hungry, and you become unstoppable, when life breaks you, it exposes your dependencies. It shows you how often you leaned on others to validate you, rescue you, or push you forward. But growth begins when you accept full responsibility for your life, even the parts that aren't your fault. This is where champions are born. Saving yourself doesn't mean you don't need people. It means you stop depending on people. It means you decide that even if you walk alone, even if nobody claps, even if nobody understands, you're still moving forward. Because let me tell you something, real motivation is temporary. Support is inconsistent. People will cheer when you're winning and disappear when you're struggling. If your success depends on external encouragement, you will quit the moment life gets heavy. When life breaks you, discipline has to replace motivation. Commitment has to replace feelings. Responsibility has to replace excuses. Saving yourself means waking up on days you don't feel like it. It means doing the work when nobody's watching. It means choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. And that decision, that's not easy, but it's necessary. Most people want someone to pull them out of the fire. But strong people learn how to walk through the fire themselves. When life breaks you, self-pity feels natural. Blaming others feels justified. But neither one will move you forward. The moment you stop saying, why is this happening to me? And start saying, what am I going to do about it? That's the moment your power comes back. Saving yourself also means setting boundaries. It means walking away from what drains you. It means cutting off habits, mindsets, and even people that keep you stuck in survival mode, because you cannot heal in the same environment that broke you. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear, Ross. No one owes you success. Not your past, not your pain, not your struggle. You earn your way out by showing up every single day, even when life feels unfair. When life breaks you, you don't wait to feel ready. You move while you're scared. You move while you're tired. You move while you're broken. Because courage is not the absence of fear, it's action in spite of it. Saving yourself doesn't mean becoming selfish. It means becoming serious about your future, serious about your purpose, serious about not letting your story end in regret. So stop waiting for a sign. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. The moment you decide to take full ownership of your life is the moment everything starts to change. When life breaks you, remember this. Hey, you are the help you've been waiting for. Stand up. Take responsibility. Move forward. Because nobody's nice and coming. That's exactly why you're powerful. Yeah.